Hey guys, it's me again, and I'm back with another video. So yeah, coronavirus. New lockdown mean 10 million Britons are under extra restrictions, the rules where you are. Social gatherings of more than 6 people have been banned across Britain in an attempt to curb the rise in coronavirus cases. Follow. All of us have to currently follow how they differ in Scotland, England and Wales, or certain areas live. Gatherings of more than 6 people are illegal unless it meets one of the limited list of exemptions. Applies to gatherings both indoors and outdoors in England and Scotland and indoors in Wales. It applies to all ages in England and everyone except children under the age of 11 in Wales and under 12 in Scotland. In Northern Ireland, 6 people from 2 different households can meet indoors and groups of up to 15 people outdoors. Restrictions have been introduced in Belmarsh and Ballymena. Social premises and venues, including pubs and restaurants, are now legally required to request test and trace information from customers and keep the details for 21 days. Households or support bubbles of more than 6 people can still gather. Groups of more than 6 people are allowed for work or education. Places of worship, gyms, restaurants and hospitality settings can still hold more than 6 people in total. Weddings and funerals are exempt. Up to 30 people are allowed to attend in England and Wales, and 20 people in Scotland. Organised team sports carried out in a COVID-secure way can have more than 6 people. £500. Repeat offence £3,200. Come to force in the region. England, Newcastle. Use a ban on mixing with others outside your household bubble, and a 10 p.m. curfew for all bars, pubs, restaurants, cafes. Place until 5 a.m. Cafes. Takeaways can only offer delivery service after 10 p.m. Table service only in bars and pubs, and restrictions on major events have been introduced. People are banned from entering or leaving the area without a good reason. Households will no longer be able to meet each other indoors or form an extended households in restaurants, pubs, cafes. Hospitality premises will have to close at 11 p.m. The new restrictions will come into effect on Thursday, the 17th of September, so that's already happened. Yeah, that was like 2 days ago. What time to film? So last week. Time I filmed. 2 days ago. People are not allowed to mix with any households. Indoors, in private gardens, except those in sport bubbles, restaurant, cafe, bars. To takeaway only. Hospitality venues are required to close between 10 p.m. and 5 a.m. A ban on mixing outside households is also enforceable. People are not allowed to enter or leave without good excuse. Everyone over the age of 11 is required to wear face coverings, and shops and people should not meet indoors with anyone. Different households are banned from meeting each other's houses. Bubble. As in, no more than 6 people from no more than 2 households can gather in private gardens. Residents are urged to avoid unnecessary travel. People cannot meet anyone outside their own household or support bubble. Glasgow City, Lancashire are banned from meeting people in another household. People have been told not to meet anyone from their household unless they are in the support bubble. From Tuesday, residents in Merseyside, Warrington, Houghton and Lancashire must not socialise with other people outside their own household. Food will be restricted to late night. The table service only, and late night operating hours will be restricted. Venues required to close between 10 p.m. and 5 a.m. And residents will be banned on Tuesday, so next week, time of filming this, from socialising with other people outside their household support bubbles. People sealed in, so will no longer need to do so from the 5th of October. All parts will be banned from Tuesday from socialising with other people outside their own household. Some restrictions, some lockdowns. In England, a limit of people up to 6 people applies to both indoors and outdoors. Things like pubs, restaurants, at parks are affected. Maximum 6 people from 2 households can meet. 12 are not clean toilets, now illegal. 6 people, 10 not count, rely on changes. Glenn could break the rules. Multiple groups of 6. So you should avoid mingling with anyone outside the group, even if you see other people you know. If your most events, you're also attending groups no larger than 6. If your household or support public larger than 6. Education and training, workplaces, protests and political events. Jury, duty or legal commitments, children play groups, club support groups, or such as for addiction or abuse. Weddings, funerals, special occasions can go ahead with up to 30 people attending. Yes, pubs, restaurants, shops, and other venues will remain open if they follow safety rules and they follow the social distancing rules. 6 on Monday, possible maximum 6, using the 12 when it counts. So, when we apply, back for 21 days, we give their name and phone number. Send of ordering through an app, 5 gigs will be allowed. Up to low volumes for people needing to sell. And allow for social distancing. We have no more than 6 people in it. Places of worship can have as many people in them. Sport, league, football match can go ahead. Rise for classes are exempt from rule of 6. As first events. Only if you can't stay 2 metres away from one class. Scotland looks on exceptions and rule. Wales 2 metre guidance. Realistic. Northern was 1 metre, but is now back at 2. Gathering, transport, school, playground. Travellers do not follow the rules. Pounds. 12. Should wear face coverings on random school buses. Mandatory for schools, parts of England and local lockdown. Origins are recommended. Workload to be maintained. Self-worship, museums, galleries, children under 11. Visiting someone bleeding to eat, drink, take medication. Avoiding a shop. Entering a shop to avoid harm. So the 22nd of September, so next week. People immersed outside world and homes must not mix with people outside their homes. Pubs, restaurants must start at 10 p.m. They will be banned. Socialising with other people outside their own households. Pub curfews and restrictions have on people mixing up in Northumberland, Newcastle, Sunderland, Northern and Birmingham are not allowed to mix. So cannot mix with those. Bubbles, there's the limits. It's closed between 10 and 5. Should not meet anyone. Also, people cannot house anyone. Do not live in their home or garden. Banned from meeting people. Not to leave the area without reasonable excuse, like going to work or school. Pubs and restaurants must close by 11 p.m. People should not meet other households indoors. Cataphilia are not allowed to enter or leave without good excuse and should not meet anyone indoors. Not allowed to go to each other's homes. Close specific premises such as shops, cafes and gyms. Introduce localised stay-at-home orders. Police have the power to enforce the rules. So yeah, that's what I have to say. So bye.